And a lot of our teams did not do that, and it hurt them. Hello everyone, we haven't done this in a while, so it's 3 weeks worth of highlights. And here we go, starting with the 4th grade girls. We take you all the way back to March 17th. It was game number 3 of the regular season. Veronica does a nice job here. She gets her shot to fall. And then later in the first half, Justina from the corner hits the jump shot. Still in the first half, Veronica is stuck, but she finds a way to get it to Sophie, who hits the short jumper in the lane. It was actually a really close game towards the end, but the 4th graders put it away. Justina on the fast break. She finishes 14-8 final. Girls improved their record at the time to 2-1.
It was good.
Good.
We did a lot better.
They did well this game, way better than last week. They listened to me more than last week, and we need them to do the same for the next other game.
That's good. That's good. Good luck, coach.
Next week, they had to play with only 5 girls and ran out of gas at the end. They kept it close, but they ultimately fall and lose 18-7. That evened up their record at 2-2. Now we go to this Saturday, where Derek claims he had a bad sunburn, which caused his redness.
Come on, Sylvie! Yeah! Woo!
That's Mr. Mayfield cheering on Sophie, who makes the first shot of the game. And then Sophie is at it again. She had herself a nice little game. 6 points on the day for her. What a proud family. Still in the first half, the 4th grade took a 6-4 lead into halftime. Veronica needs to drive more. When she does this, good things happen. She had 2 points. Second half, totally different story. Girls had plenty of shots, but couldn't get any of them to fall. And when you can't make shots, you can't win ball games. These games that they play are very tight, and one basket could be the difference. The other team scored 9 points in the second half. The 4th graders only scored 4. Final score, 4th graders lose 13-10, a disappointing loss. They fall below 500 and are now 2-3. Now on to the 6th grade. This is once again March 17th from Sacred Heart. Okay, Sacred Heart Cathedral. Happy now? First half, nice bounce pass by Kayla to Lily, who banks in her shot. Then Michaela right by the basket, gets it to go. Good distribution by the 6th graders. Kayla wide open from the 3-point arc. She nails it. And then off of a Kayla missed shot, Becky corrals the offensive board and hits Michaela open in the lane. 6th grade, however, was clinging to only a 1-point lead towards the end of the game. That's when Kayla would go full court herself to seal the deal. A very low-scoring affair. 12-9, the final.
We need to improve more in our passing and our defense.
Oh, okay.
We didn't really do good on both sides.
It seems like you opted it, but you got a winning shot last, right?
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I feel good.
Okay, thank you.
A week later, the girls were looking for win number 3. Kayla got off to a pretty hot start. She gets the rebound on one end and then weaves her way through traffic for the layup. Then it's Kayla again, this time from the outside. She had 7 points in the first half. However, Kayla hurt herself and had to leave the game. She's going to be out indefinitely. Without Kayla, the 6th grade girls had a lot of trouble taking care of the ball. Just not being able to catch the ball, careless mistakes, throwing the ball away, dribbling into defenders, and a lot of it is inexperience because Kayla usually is the one dictating the offense. But Lily kept the girls in the game, just a complete force in the paint. The other team could not get off a shot anywhere close to the basket, Lily having her own block party. Late in the game, Michaela finally breaks free and gets a good clean look at the basket. She converts. That was the 6th grade's only bucket after Kayla left the game. Clinging on to a 1-point lead, other team with a chance to win it at the end. Sixth grade escapes with a 9-8 victory, but their game is going to have to improve with their leading scorer out of action.
How'd you guys do?
Bad.
Bad? Horrible?
I did good.
We did
You did eh?
Yeah, we did.
What did you do eh?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You need to start catching the ball.
Yes, you do. So
After Kayla was like gone, we all fell apart.
You fell apart? But you guys still managed to win
Yep, by 1 point.
by 1 point. Did you guys do anything well? No. What did you do bad?
Everything.
Everything?
What? I keep missing my shots. That's what I did. I tried to bend your shoot. That's what
Don't be afraid to shoot.
Dude, you are giving me the... You are putting pressure on me.
Before the 7th grade game on March 16th, the girls surprised Leslie with a Stanford women's poster. Yay! However, Stanford women can't even make it to the Elite 8 these days. They get off to a good start, the 7th grade girls did. Jamie off and out of bounds playing. Nice shot. How about that? A shot that didn't have to go off the backboard. Here's another shot that didn't need the backboard. Too bad it was by the other team. A 3-pointer. 7th grade now down 3-2. Kelly got into the action. She gets her shot to rim in, and the 7th grade takes the lead right back. Game was tight throughout, but the 7th grade didn't do themselves any favors. Goodness gracious. Could not take care of the ball. Huge problem for the 7th grade girls is consistency. They let the other team hang around in the game when they could have easily won this game by 10 points. But since they did not put the game away 4th quarter, this girl throws up a prayer and it goes in. 7th graders now down by 3. They would cut it to 2. We go to the final 30 seconds of the game. 7th graders with a chance to tie. They just cannot buy a bucket. Now less than 10 seconds left. Same story. If this team could shoot just a little better, they wouldn't have so much heartache. Another close loss this time, 15-13. That was their first loss of the season. A week later, they were a lot better on the offensive end. Jamie with a nice bank shot in the first half. And then in the second half, look at Fiona. The steal, and then she takes it herself to the basket. Flashes of greatness by Calson's little sister. Ivana gets into the action with a bucket of her own. And then Jamie with the steal and the bucket. But the game was far from over. Uh-oh, can't take care of the ball. A careless pass by Fiona. Other team takes advantage of the turnover. They go up a bucket, 18-16 in the 4th quarter. Time running out in the game. Fiona would atone for her mistake. Ivana to Fiona with a clutch shot. Game tied at 18. Final seconds in the 4th quarter. Victoria with a chance to win it. Her shot just off the mark, and we would go to overtime. Only one basket was made in the overtime period, and this was it. We'll freeze it. Rebecca way too high on this zone. There's nobody out there to guard, and because she is too high, Sarah sees that and decides that she needs to cheat up. That leaves the person closest to the basket wide open. A complete breakdown in their defense, and that was your ball game. The difference between a win and a loss, 20-18 in overtime. Another heartbreaking one for the 7th grade girls. These 3 noobs at the 8th grade's final game before the break. Julia had an incredible first quarter. She doesn't get off the ground much, but who does on this 8th grade team? Just basket after basket in the first quarter as the 8th grade jumped out to an early lead. Second half, Cynthia gets into it with a nice little layup off the glass. And then off of the press, Melina with the pick. She scores 6 points for her. 8th grade girls improved to 4-0 with a 21-12 win. And now to Saturday at Good Shepherd. Not the best lighting, but it was a breakout game for Cynthia. She had a season-high 14 points. 10 alone came in the 3rd quarter. This is the Cynthia that we're accustomed to seeing. Hopefully we'll see it down the stretch. 8th grade wins again, 21-11. They are now 5-0.
The winner of Survivor is Cynthia. Congratulations.
Oh, Cynthia, your dream come true.
And a banner day for Cynthia, who also went to the picnic right after, and she won Survivor. Congratulations to the most successful sister of the family. And finally, go to practice, go to your games. Too many absent players at practices, too many absences at games, too many forfeits, too much rage mode. Enjoy all this while it lasts, people. Goodbye, everybody. Forever.